Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today we're working on our crafting recipes series. I'll put this over here while I'm, talking. So we're working on tips and techniques and how-tos. This month has been about planning and getting inspiration and page layouts. Next month is going to be a whole different scenario. But it's still going to be tips, techniques, and how-tos, okay? Unless you guys don't like these, and then I'll move on to something else. I like them. I'm having fun doing them, but, I got to go with what you guys like. So, anyhow, we're going to do our last of our inspiration-type page layouts. So, let's do this. We've gone through Susan Branch, and we've gone through Edith Holden, and I thought I would show you, this is just a placeholder, the inspiration for today. We've got our bird's nest with the eggs, right? And we've got our birds on the limb, and on this limb, and there's a bird nest. So let me see, I gotta get back to where I am. This made me think of something I saw, and I've seen it several times, birds going up and down the limb, up and down the limb, have you ever seen a bird do that? It's really hilarious. So it made me think of making a slider. And I thought, well, what do I want to make a slider out of? And do I want to make it the way I've made it before, or do I want to do a different kind of slider? There's all kinds of different sliders. Okay, so let's review. This is our first page we did off the inspiration of Edith Holden. That was the birds out on the branches and such. And then this one we did off of Susan Branch. She had a hat rack or a cloak, where you hang your stuff up. And so we put these up there and put a pocket down here with some trunks and, stuff. That's a pocket, and that's a tuck spot on top of that. So, So today, what we're going to do is we're going to make this belly band. And it is a slider, but it's not a slotted slider. It's a sleeve slider. Does that make sense? That's what I call them. I don't know what other people call them. But it's a sleeve slider, which means you just fold the thing around and it slides up and down, right? Okay, so we're going to make this. I'm going to show you how to make this, because this is a shaker card with lots of little things. I probably put too many things in there, but it was my, demo, my first go at this. So it's an egg shape, and it's got little birds in it, and you can use any little birds you want. The ones from the Garden Hop series would be great for this. Whatever you want to put in there. I've got little teeny flowers and little beads and such. Let me see if I can get it in the camera that you can see it without too much grief. It's got tiny little things in there. So anyways, it's birds going up and down. It's just my little imagination. Okay, running wild. And this is going to be our pocket at the bottom. Yes, our belly band is going to be down. I may have to trim a little off the top, but it's going to go like so. We've got our pocket to decorate and our belly band to put in before we decorate our pocket, right? Okay, so the main thing, we've made these on camera lots, but we'll decorate it in a little bit. The main thing I wanted to show you with this, let me get these things out of the way and I'll show you what I wanted to show you. But yeah, that's my inspiration. Those bird pages with the eggs and the, that. Okay, so the main thing I wanted to show you was how to do this. I've got a new tool, whichever way you want to go with that. I use the word interchangeably. I love getting gadgets to work with. So, and this is going to be our, look, like I said, you have to plan out things. This is going to be our back page, is going to be mounted on here, and it'll be for writing. Just a blank writing page. Of course, you can put a fussy cut or something down in the corner. That's all fine. But this is going to be the one for just writing. You can make it a pocket. I didn't do that with this, but you can if you want to. But anyways, let's get back to what we're doing. Okay? So, you need a piece 3 inches, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that, because that's going to be this. We got to start from the ground up, right? Okay. The easiest way now, if you don't have a scoreboard to do this on, don't worry. You can do it on anything. You just need something to push against, because this is how technical this gets. I'm just gonna fold it, okay? And if you don't get it folded exactly straight, just trim it off. It's fine. It's fine. Get my bone folder. We're gonna give it a good press. All right. Now this is just 3 inches by 8.5. The sideways width of the paper. Yeah. So we're gonna just close this up. Yep. And let's see. Excuse me while I rummage around. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use double stick tape because, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm trying not to get it in that fold because that would just be complicated, right? Okay. Now, we've got that in there. We're just going to simply fold this up. Okay? Like so. Pretty easy. So, move that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, this one was kind of fun to work on and try to figure out, well, how can I do this and how can I use that inspiration to make what I want to make, right? Well, my little mind. Oh, come on. I haven't used my glue today. I do have to keep a solution around, so just in case. Almost stabbed myself with the solution. That would be awkward. Okay. Hopefully that took care of it. Yep, it did. Oh my word. Okay, now let's do this. So, I do hope you guys have liked my crafting recipes. They're fun. Just things that sometimes you don't think of. You see something in a book or in a card or something and you think, well, how did they do that? Or how did they even get the idea to do that, right? Well, maybe I'll hit upon some of the things that, you know, people got inspiration or they did their planning or whatever. Okay, so now we've got this. We do need to do a little bit of inking if you're going to ink. If you're not going to ink, then don't worry about that. Just a little bit to go around here because we're going to measure our sleeve, right? Okay, I had a little piece over here that I had from when I did the other one. Just a piece. You don't have to, it doesn't even have to be anything special at all, because it's going to be the sleeve. So what I do is, like this, fold that around, not super tight, but snug. Because you want it to be, well, you don't want it to be that way. You want it to be snug. But if it's too tight, then it won't move around, and that won't be cool. So give it a little test run. Will it go? Yes, it will. Okay, so then I'm going to take off some of mine because it's a little too much. See here? Too much flappy parts. It's an inch wide, and however big you need it to be to go around your belly band, right? You just need it to be that big. So yeah, like so, and like so. You won't really see this much at all. Use the shape you want to use. I'm using the shape of an egg. You can get a shape of an egg anywhere you want to get it. It's pretty simple to just find a shape of an egg, right? It is. Or just draw one. I mean, come on, we know what an egg looks like. Get it a little straight as much as possible. I'm going to use a little bit of tape for one side anyways. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know. I've just been having fun doing these things. Sharing inspiration that I use when I'm thinking about designing a new thingy. Because I like my stuff to be a little different. I don't want it to be like everybody else's. When I first started doing my YouTube channel, I used to watch a lot of different crafters, and that was fun and nice and everything, but here lately I've stopped doing that so much because I'm not getting inspiration from them. I'm getting inspiration from the things around me, and then I think, well, oh, I can't do that because somebody else did that, or I can't do this, or I can't, and it just brings up a lot of I can'ts. I can. Everybody's doing it. That's okay. I'm doing it my way, which is a little different. So anyways, does that make sense? I don't know if it does or not, but yeah, you can get inspiration from watching people on YouTube, and you can get inspiration though from a lot of different places. So just be inspired to do whatever you want to do. Okay, so now we've got our sleeve, we've got our belly band, we need to make this part, right? This is so fun. Now, to make a shaker card has been always a little bit of a, I don't know, a complicated issue for me, because I didn't want the glue to show, or the whatever else you're using to put stuff together. So I'm going to show you how I do that. This is, okay, can you see it shining? This is just some acetate. It's already together on one side, that won't matter. But it's from packaging. So I'm going to use it, and I'm going to put it over this so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. This is one of the egg shapes, and I've been using it. This new toy I've got is really, really cool. I used, oh, hold on a second. Okay, I am back. So this is what we were going to do, right? This is my new toy. Now, after I got it, I decided, well, you know what? You could probably do what I'm going to do with a wood burning tool, which I have, but wood burning tools get super duper hot. This gets really hot. Now, that's my way of measuring, okay? Really hot will melt plastic. Super duper hot will melt through and burn wood, okay? So, just saying. There you go. Okay. So, I'm going to show you what I do. Now, it comes with two little, this is the sharp pointy one. You don't want to touch it. And it also has this one that's like a little wheel. You know I'm not good at doing this. It's like a wheel that rolls. And I used the rolly wheel thing on this one, and it worked just fine. It's a little more hinky. This one, it just has the point. We won't see the point of it, but that point, I think it's easier to use for this type of thing. Anyways, all my rambling aside, let's just go ahead. I put this under here so you can see it. And we're just going to go around and make our egg shape. And this is going to melt these two pieces of plastic together. But it's not going to cut them. You have to cut them out yourself. Okay? That's why I was saying the wood burning tool, which gets super duper hot, would just go right through everything. Now, you see I didn't finish the whole thing, right? Because you got to leave room to be able to put your stuff in there, okay? So, we got to put stuff in there. And I'm going to peel this off because it just kind of gets a little sticky to it, but okay. So, I'm going to put this back up here so I can see what I'm doing. All right, scissors. Be still. Okay. Now I'm going to take and just cut around this to my egg shape, you know. And I think this is going to be my go-to for making shaker cards and all sorts. You also get this thing that would be really handy if you're not doing a curve. Me, I have to be different and do a curve thingy. But yeah, it's but yeah, you just hold it still and cut around this. Okay, then we'll toss this part. Okay, now I've got this, and the small end is sealed together. The top end is not. Let's see if I can get it apart. This was the tricky part when I was practicing, is to get, because you know how plasticky things kind of want to static together. Yeah, there's that. So, yeah, you just need it to come apart because it's not sealed, and you know it's not, and it's just being, you know, yep, that way. I knew I had it then. Okay. Whew. All right, now, just to show you, I got my bone folder, and this is all sealed all the way around, right? So that's really nice. Does it? You've got a pouch now to put stuff in, right? Okay. And I may cut off some more of this edge because, you know, just because. Let me put that out of the way. Like I said, you can use the birds from the bunny hop or whatever you want to put in here. I've got a few birds. I'm not going to overfill this one like I did the other one because, you know, this one's a robin, so I need it to poke open if I can get it to. Dealing with little things is complicated, but we're going to do it. I already did it once, so I know it's possible, right? I backside printed on this paper before I had my Cricut cut them out. Now I've got birds and butterflies because, you know, why not? Why not put a butterfly or two in there, right? Okay, let me get this blue bird here. I like that one. And let's see. What other birds do I have here? I got gobs. My Cricut does a good job. And the reason I backside printed was so that I could do, if it got the wrong way round, you know, you could, you would still have something to see, right? Instead of white. Anyways, these are, they were sold as fingernail embellishments or something, you know? So they work for shaker cards, and they're, sometimes you can get them in bulk and cheaper than I don't know, glittery things. I'll put some of these in. I've got little teeny weeny beads in here, and little flowers. I'm just putting some stuff, you know, just some stuff. And because it's supposed to be a shaker thingy, right? Uh-oh, that one went over here. Oh, now I shot it somewhere else. Here it is. Yep, that's the thing. There's another one that shot out. Let's get it up and put it in there. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these in. But yeah, I like to get the fingernail art thingies. Look there. I don't do my fingernails in fancy ways. Never have. I was a tomboy as a kid, and you know, that kind of thing. So anyways, alright. Now I might put another bird or two in here just because I'm trying to prevent myself from overfilling it though, because the other one was a little bit too full. There's a good one. Come along, get in there. Okay, there's another one. Alright, you have to call it quits in a minute, right? Okay, so just so you can see it, where'd I do that? Okay, alright, just so you can see it, I'm going to go ahead and use my tool to close this up, and then I'll do some fine trimming around it and such, because this will close this plastic up, and it'll be awesomely awesome. Okay, alright, now it's a shaker. You want to kind of spread it out a little bit, because sometimes things don't want to, you know, and it's not going to empty or anything. Okay, it's going to do what it's going to do. Alright, scissors, because I'm going to put this on, I don't want to get too close, and unseal my, you know, seal. That would be totally not good. You probably can't see what I'm cutting, but I am cutting something. I'm keeping away from my my seal, okay? Alright, get that out of the way. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to use some double stick tape on this, and then trim that around. Now, yeah, I got it the right way. Use it on the back of it, where you see the backs of the birds, right? Okay. And you want it to be over the whole thing. Now, if you don't want to do it this way, don't do it this way. It's just what I think works best for me. I want to get that some good adhesion, and then we'll take this off. Okay. Now you can see it, right? Because you got the tape backing on there. But I'm going to go ahead and take the tape backing off. I'm going to trim around this thing. And you still have to watch and be careful and don't break your seal, because if you cut across it, it's broken. Okay. That. I do like new toys. This new toy is a really cool one. Oh, I didn't tell you what the name of it was. I guess I could do that. It's the Weird Memories Keeper. What's it called? Slide thing. If you are interested, let me know in the comments, and I'll get you a link. So these are my eggs, and I'm going to back them on each other. So, because I didn't double side print it, and I wanted it to have a little sturdiness, right? A little sturdiness. So, I mean, you know, this isn't just a wow, it was really quick kind of thing and done, because no, it takes a minute to do all this, but that's okay. It's definitely okay. I think it's a fun craft, and it's unique. I like being unique, guys. I do. So, doing things a little bit different. I mean, even if it's something that somebody else did and you think of a better way or a different way or your kind of way. I mean, you know, we have to be us, right? Okay, so we're just going to put glue around the places where we didn't put tape and over the place where we put tape, because, you know, that's how I am. Alrighty, there's that. We're just going to match our eggs up. It's the same shape, so it should be pretty simple to do, right? I like to take, you know, 4 sides, and then you think, well, I got it then, right? Maybe. So, all right. And this way, it won't matter which way you put it. Sprayer. Make sure we've got some good adhesion going on here, right? Okay. A little bit of ink, cause, right? So then we'll have our birds going up and down there. Oh, sorry about that. My doohickey fell over. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is, now see, doing this with glue and just, this is easy, because we're going to take and peel off our backing for our tape. I said it was easy. It is easy. I just have to get my backing off my tape without poking a hole in my plastic, right? Because that would be not right. That would be bad. Okay, come along, you. And don't hold my breath, because you know what? Girls gotta breathe. Okay, let's see if I can grab this. Yep, okay. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit cloudy looking on the back, but that really won't show much when you put it on the egg. I'm gonna see if I can do this without getting my head in the camera. When you put it on the egg, that cloudiness just kind of fades away, and you got a pretty shaker egg. It's a shaker egg, okay? And my next thing I did was put lace on it. You don't have to do that, but you can, okay? So, before these go running all over the place, because, you know, static and such, I don't want them to run all over the place. Okay. Now, I got to get some lace on this, and to keep this video from being way too long, I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, it took a minute, but there you go. Now we've got our egg with our lace. You don't have to put the lace, like I said, you don't have to. Yep. So we're gonna put it there. I'm gonna use some tape and some glue and, you know, that kind of thing. Get it on there really good and secure, so that if somebody moves it, it won't go anywhere. It'll stay on its piece, not, you know, fall off. I don't want it to fall off. That's my point. Give it a good press there. Okay. Now, we're going to put this on here. We're going to put it on before we put it onto the belly band, because if we don't, that could be problematic for, let me see where I am with it. You just have more things to deal with. This way, you've just got this to deal with, and you can get it on there straight-ish, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect, just straight-ish will be fine. Now we're going to put this on our belly band. Yep, on our belly band. Is it upside down? No, it's right side up. Okay. I have to check these things because, yeah. Okay. Now we've got tape over here, and we're going to put glue on the tape and on the other side. Just like if we're making like a paper bag or something like that, we want both sides to adhere, right? So we want that to be, yeah, like so. What are you doing? Okay. Now we've got that. We don't want any glue squidging out onto our belly band because, you know, that would keep it from sliding. So give it a good moment to do its thing, right? Now we've got our belly band. This is this, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna lay this one aside because it's still catching itself, you know. And this one I'm gonna put on here, and then we'll put our pocket, we'll decorate our pocket and put it on. So I want to see where the middle of the page is, so I'm going to fold it this way, right? Because I want this to be here-ish. So what tape am I going to use to do this one with? Aha! This one. Sure I am. Sorry about the noise. It's being, you know, crafty-lanchy on my desk. Okay, that one. And let's get this on here. Just want it on the edge-ish. Come along. Okay. Now, give it a good press down. So we've got good adherence, right? Ooh, I went crooked with that one, didn't I? Doesn't matter. I don't care. It'll be fine. Okay. Get some glue on there. And put it on there. Okay, get that out of the way. This is the top. Okay. You just have to make sure, because, you know. Okay, there-ish, right? There. Okay. Don't want to have glue going where I don't want it to go. All right, now we turn this around. And what are you doing? Okay, it's a little lumpy bumpy to work on, but that's okay. We'll get this tape off. And put this on here. I have loved looking for inspiration in different places and well, I do that all the time, but I love sharing it with you guys. So there we go. All right, now we've got a full belly band, and you can stop there. You don't have to stop there, but you can. Okay, get all these little things off my desk because they're getting in the way now. Okay, so I've got, get that out of the way too. On this one, I wanted to do what I did. I put a brad in this one, but on this one I put some, just sewed some string in there, and that's what I did on this one. So we're gonna do that on here, and let's see, we're gonna put that there, and I've got some more fun stuff. We had freebies, and I've got stuff from the kit, the letters and memories. Is this upside down? No, this is this way. I thought this one would be really pretty to go on here, and maybe another little something something. I don't know what something something, but something something. Okay, what about one of these? Wouldn't that be pretty? I think so. It's a inkwell with a quill in it. Cool, cool. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I don't want it to be too busy. That might be enough. I think I'm going to stop there. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this just flat down onto the pocket. I love doing this stuff. This is the really, really fun part. When you're getting close to it being finished and you go, oh, that looks good, that looks good. You know, you just, you know, it just is what it is. You get excited about how pretty it's going to be in a journal. Yeah, that's the way that works. It is, it is. Okay. Here we go. This is going over to this side corner over here. That's a really pretty image. That was a freebie. This was a freebie. This was in the kit. So if you have the kit, thank you very much. And if not, you can just use a bunch of freebies. There's a lot more on the freebie sheet with the oh, that looks good. Yeah, that is good stuff right there. Okay, let's get that pressed down, and here we go. Bottoms first. Do not dump that out, because that I've got a whole little container of tiny little fussy cuts from the kit, because I'm working on the kit and working on this, and you know how that goes. Anyways, you don't want to dump all those out. They're Cricut cut, of course. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna, again, I'm gonna turn it this way so I can see where I need it to be. Okay, right at the bottom of the page, right, like so. Now, this is going to be an awesome page. I just keep thinking about those birds. They just keep going up and down. They were real birds. They really did it. Up and down the branch and the twig and that. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I thought, they're having fun. And I was sure having fun watching them. So, it's a thing, right? That's true entertainment. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. So we get this pocket on there, and we've got another page done. This is going to be a great addition to one of the big memory, letters and memories. Get that flat so I can, letters and memories journals is what I'm trying to say, okay? All right, so we've got this. This goes up and down, like the birds. And we've got our beautiful pocket down here. This is going to be a great addition to one of those journals. Okay, while we're here, we may as well go ahead and put this on here, because I wanted it to be right up to the, I wanted the lace to kind of peek over, if that makes sense. So let me do it this way. All right. All right. Yep, like so, and carefully, because I overlapped a little bit. Okay, I'm going to leave that so I can guide myself with it. All right, this has been such a fun series for me. I hope it has for you guys. I'm just having all kinds of fun. Maybe I'll do some more practice with my new toy and show you some more of that in the next part of the tips and tricks and techniques. It's new to me. It is fun though. You can make not just shaker cards, but people that do scrapbooking, they make photo sleeves with this thing. So that would be a fun thing to put on. It would be kind of like our picture pockets that we did a while back, right? Okay. Now I wanted the lace to just be peeking over the page on the edge. Is that okay? I'm gonna move it just so it does. Okay, right like so. Yep. I'm persnickety about that, but I wanted it to just, it's pretty that way. It looks like you put lace on the edge of your page when you really didn't. You just put lace on the edge of this. All right. Okay. Come along now. Oh, come along. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, I've got some more new toys that I want to play with. And I've got some old ones that I want to bring back out and do some things. I know not everybody has everything, but maybe you'd like to see somebody else use it before you spend the money on getting it. Because it might be something you would like, and then it might be something you go, oh, maybe not. Who knows? Okay, but if you've ever done wood burning, this tool was kind of like that, only not as hot. Wood burner will go through everything. It burns wood, you know? That's what it does. So, yeah. Make sure I've got that down really good. All right. Now, we've got 4 pages. This one that we did first, we've got a card in here too. We've got these ones. This one, the belly band sideways. Then the belly band up and down because the birds were going up and down, up and down, up. It was so fun to watch. And then we've got this pocket here, which I'll stick a thing in there. And then I put this down flat. Now you have to save room for the gutter. You just do, because this is going to be in a sewn-in signature. So again, with the planning, you have to plan ahead to make sure it works out the way you want it to. And if it doesn't, fix it. There's always a way to fix it. There just is. Okay, so we did this one and this one today, and that ends up our planning and strategy and inspiration section. But there's so much more we can do with crafting recipes. Really. How much different kinds of food can you cook? How many just different kinds of cake can you cook? There's a lot of different kind of crafting recipes that we can work with, and if you guys like this, I'll keep doing it, okay? Because I love doing it. Okay, we've got that. Let me open up our page that we did today. That is so awesome and cool. Lots of fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Pretty please, pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.